What's going on, Roxy and Rock Gang? Back here with another video. As y'all know, it's been exciting around here. Just got Rock, so definitely amped up to get the kennel up and running. Get more videos posted. Let y'all see this pup grow up and the training that we instill into him. His training gonna be a little bit different than Roxy training, just more so because I'm gonna push him more so to be a protection animal all the way around, just a well-rounded dog. I'm gonna try to put all of my different techniques into him, not just for protection, but for service, for anything. I'm gonna try to put everything in him to cover everything across the board. Now that we got him, things are about to get the rolling. We're gonna be trying to get them to lock on and breed next year, as long as all the health checks come out perfectly. But I wanted to touch bases with y'all this morning because I get up this morning and I come out here to the man cave. So since we done had Roxy been in a terrible shed. So Roxy been out here in the man cave in the garage. Well insulated, AC, heat, everything. This is where I come out and chill. You see, got my sports bar and everything going on. And so this is where I come out and chill and hang out. And so all day, every day, So it's always pretty cool in here. I got to do it, got to clean up because I just been working like a dog and everything. But anyways, one of the things I wanted to talk to y'all about is something that people don't say, a lot of things that you may not know. Dogs are jealous-hearted animals as well. A lot of times you don't see it a lot, but they are. Bringing a new addition into the family, and especially in like a situation where the dog you had before is going through something to where you're isolating them a little bit, shed, or a girl dog on her monthly, and you're pretty much isolating her to let her do her thing. She's in heat or something, you isolating her. But because and then you get a new puppy or a new baby, and the dog is starting to get jealous. So in this situation, Roxy is not getting like aggressive jealous. Like she's not like attacking Rock, and she's not viciously just, being mean to Rock. But the thing is, I think she's starting to get jealous because of the fact of he's in a house and she's not. Because he's so little still, he's just only 6 weeks. She's don't like the fact that he's always getting picked up and rubbed, and he's getting all the attention. Not even all, he's getting all of the attention. He's new to the family. The kids are all over him. Friends and family that come over is just like, oh man, let me see the puppy. Then Roxy try to run up for hugs, and it's like, oh, get away, Roxy, go on, Roxy, get away. And then because the dog is out and she's not out as much because she's shedding like a wild person. Like her sheds get so bad, like it'd be like poof, and you're completely covered. So anyways, I get up this morning to do the normal. I had the boys take Rock out early this morning, and then my oldest boy had him come and take Roxy out. But then I come out, I throw some clothes on, run outside real quick to just make sure, she was in her area where she poop at and everything, because she's been losing her mind with that too, pooping everywhere rather than in her designated area. So just coming out to make sure she was doing that right. Come out here to the man cave, and this is what I walked. Now this has never happened. Like she have chewed stuff up before, but she have never touched my Roku remote. So she chewed up the Roku remote, like chewed it up, like terrible. And so, when it comes to Rotties, they always say, hey, they're very teethy animals. They love to do that. Not only did she chew that up, but she also chewed up a pair of my work sunglasses. So the one thing I wanted to let y'all know, sometimes the dogs, they get jealous, but you are not to allow that to happen. Stuff like this, we are not going to promote. We're not going to allow. There will be a stern punishment for it, because we're not doing this. No. So you can nip it in the bud. It's little things that you can do to prevent this from happening. Or if you start seeing signs that it's going to happen. And this is my fault, because honestly, I did start seeing it. I started seeing it. I just didn't think it was going to get this bad. And then, so when you do bring another addition to the family, you get another kid or you get another dog, the one thing you want to do is you want to overflow your dog that you currently already have, with love and affection as well, treats, everything. So because she's shedding and I'm not like really like petting on her all day and rubbing on her because my coats get full, then I have to change in the garage to go in the house and stuff like that. One of the things that I could have did when I first started seeing the sign, because like I told y'all, it's always about paying attention to your dog. Pay close attention to your dog. Your dog will tell you everything if you're paying the coach. Excuse me, y'all. Paying close attention to your dog. You got to know your dog. So this is a failure on me, but we still gonna redirect it because regardless if it's a failure on me, I didn't catch it. It's still something that she got to know is not okay. Especially with us trying to get this kennel up and off the ground. Down the line, we're gonna come and we're gonna get newer dogs, and she's not gonna be able to do this. And because she's my baby, like she's my baby, she's my first Roddy here starting this. I've been with her. She have got majority of. She's gonna have all of me into her because I already worked with her one-on-one with no other dog around, no distractions, just me and her. So the thing is, like she's gotta have to lead by example. You know, Rock is coming and he's a boy, and you know boys are adolescents for a long time, you know. So like I'm gonna need her to lead by example. She gonna have to be the pack leader until he actually gets to that point where he could demonstrate those alpha qualities in a positive way. So with that being said, I cannot allow her to do stuff like this. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to go ahead and get her together. So it's going to be a stern. I already know how she is. She know that she did something wrong. And I'm going to tell you how she know, because the moment I walks in here when she have done something she not supposed to do, she instantly runs straight into her kennel and run to the back of her kennel. So what we're going to do is, back from outside, I'm going to close the kennel off. Because the first thing she's going to try to do when she see me walking here with her is she's going to try to run in that kennel. She's going to try to run all the way to the back of that kennel. So we're not going to. What I'm going to do is, another thing too about Roddies, because they so smart a lot of times, like it's hard to actually like redirect them because since they so smart, they automatically go into this, I know I did something wrong, try to skip. And a lot of dogs have that same characteristic. One of the fears that, you know, a lot of people have, things that I've thought about was, man, do you want to make your dog feel like, oh, when I'm did something, I got to run and hide, I got to skip. You know what I'm saying? I got to fear for my life. It's not fair for their life. It's just knowing that it's a consequence behind the actions because of the way you train them. You have trained them that you're not just about to be using it in the house everywhere, growling and barking at kids and all this stuff without me getting on you, you know? And sometimes it's just a stern voice. Do-do-do. But it's like, I don't even want to see your face because I know how disappointed you are in me. Same way like when it comes to raising your kids. If you don't do nothing to redirect them or to show them it's a consequence behind the actions, they will continue to keep on making these mistakes. If I allow this to happen, she's going to keep chewing up any and everything because she got an attitude. And that could be the smallest things, you know. She could have an attitude because she want to go on a walk right now. And I said no. Little do you know, they understand these things. And she'll be mad. Oh, I want to eat hamburger meat today and not kibble and rice. I'm about to tear something up. It will lead into that. If you gotta redirect it, you let it slide once, and it's just gonna keep going and keep going and keep going. So close the cage, bring her in here, sit her down, make her drop all, not just sit, but down all to the floor, and basically just, in a way, just, you know, I hate to say this word because I don't like it around it. Just can't think of another one. But like kind of like scold her, let her know how disappointed I am, how upset I am. You know, and I'm not going to do it in a yelling tone. I'm not going to raise my voice. I'm going to just be, it does more damage when you're just you and calm. Yelling just put fear in your dog of you. I'm disappointed in you. This is not cool. This cannot happen again. Now, I'm going to talk to her. I talk to my dogs like I talk to a human being. From here on out, you will have kennel time. You are not going to be allowed outside of the kennel for the next 2 days if I'm not in here. And that's pretty much how it's going to go. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to let y'all be present. Let y'all be present during this. We're going to go ahead and get her out of that little area in the back. So let's go ahead and get her and see, you know, what she do. And I'm going to tell y'all, she gonna be so upset. Pretty much, I built this little area for for her to use it in. For some reason, she failed to use it in there. So she's out. So she already know too. So we about to just see what goes on from here. All right. Roxy, let's see. Come here, girl. What'd I tell y'all? Come here, girl. Come.
Roxy, go.
Right here. Close my door for me, baby.
Okay.
Step out.
Okay.
Told y'all, this is what she was gonna do. I already knew it. I already told y'all I knew what she was gonna do because I'm standing over there. Now mind you, I wasn't even facing her. I was actually had my back turned to her, facing the actual damages. But because she know, she's tucking and hiding. Come on, Roxy. Let's go. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. See, she don't want to move because her safe zone is that kennel. Come on. Here. Here, girl. Here, girl. Here, girl. So I'm just lure her with a toy. Sit. Down. 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 Sit. Stay. Leave it. Leave it. Stay. Now watch. She gonna scatter as soon as I get to talking to her. As soon as I point. Sit. Down. Down. Sit. This right here. Come here. See, told you. Soon up here. Come. Here. Here. See, look. She just want to run. Let's go. Come on. Over here. Get your punishment. Come on. Go. Look at her. Look at her, y'all. Look at her. She's so crazy. Because she know what she did was wrong. She know what she did was wrong. Nobody. So she knows what she did was wrong, right? So, see, no, she don't get abused over here. I can still pet her, but I'm not going to do nothing but that little tap. Just to show y'all, because I don't want nobody coming in the comments talking about, oh, she's too scared, you be abusing her. No, I'm not going to pet her too much because I don't want her to feel like, oh, it's okay. Come here. Come here, girl. Come. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Sit. Down. Down. Sit. Down. Down. Come. Okay. So, switch up the approach. Here. Sit. Down. Stay. 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 So Roxy, my remote. Come here. Come here. See, she gonna run every time. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pick it up. I'm just pick it up because where she running to, she'd have kind of like cornered herself. The dog even bit into the batteries. Let me into the batteries. Look at this one. And at this point, this redirection is really important because a battery is this small enough she could have chewed this up and actually end up causing some serious issues with herself. So since she right here, my remote. Now you know that my stuff is off limits. All you chew on is your toys. I got you well enough of them, enough ropes. This right here is disappointing to walk into. It's hurtful, and it is not cool. This is not how you act, and you know it. Whatever your issue is, you need to correct it. Because this, coming to this, and you're chewing up stuff, is not cool. Not at all. I'm very disappointed in you. I do not like what you have done. I am disappointed. You will be in the kennel if I'm not in here. That's your punishment. Do you understand? Do you understand? Cage. So just put Roxy in the cage. But guys, this is another reason why it's like, hey, if you ain't got, yo, when you get these big dogs, they are dinosaurs. They chew through everything. You cannot get bent out of shape if you have to replace some stuff. And sometimes they're going to get into something that's maybe very expensive. Get to a pair of shoes that costs a lot of money, and chew them up. But these are things that you should expect because at any point in time, like these dogs have feelings just like human beings. I talk to my dogs like that because I know that she's listening. I know that she understands. She don't understand exactly every word. She can understand the pain and the hurt of my voice. She can pick up that emotion. Dogs are good at reading emotions. That's why that's why they make very good service animals because they can tell when you're low. They can tell when you're high and you're excited. So talking to them, even if it's like, oh, I don't know what you're saying, but I understand your feelings. She already know that I'm going to be disappointed. That's why she runs. She already know that, And then also at the same time, her kennel is her safe space. So even with the redirection and locking her up into her kennel, that's not like, oh, prison, because her kennel is her safe space. One of the things you got to do, the kennel has to be home for your dog. That's your dog's main oasis. Like, that's their center of gravity. Like, I can go in my kennel and I'm good. So even putting her in a kennel is not like, oh, death. It's not like prison, 25 to life. It's not. Putting her in her kennel is more so like, all right, let me just sit in here and think about some things, Let me know. See, now I'm mad because I can't get out and run and play. Man, it's the moments where she get the urge to want to get out and shake her toys around. And she can't because she locked up in a kennel. These are the reasons why kennel redirection actually works. Same way when it comes to making mistakes at pottying. You get one. I give you one. Maybe you'll just, something just messed up. You get one time. So the thing where it comes down to it is she actually chewed up something else the other day, and that was the time I let her slide. But it wasn't even nothing major. I think it was like, I left something out. I forget what it was. I think it was like a receipt or something. She chewed it up, and so I wasn't tripping about it. But my Roku remote for my garage, now I gotta get a whole new Roku remote to come watch my TV out here. When I'm out here chilling, and this is my chill space. But always redirect. And never, ever, ever think that your dog is just going to be perfect with a new addition. Always be cautious. Always think about it. And always watch your dog when it happens. Understand this, Roxy and Rock game. In order to be a successful dog owner, you actually have to pay attention to the dog. That's all it really takes. Consistency and paying attention to your dog is all it takes. All it takes. And patience. Matter of fact, add patience. So those three things. Consistency, paying attention to your dog, and patience. Use those three things and you'll be able to get through the first couple years of your dog's life when your dog is just a terrorist. That's what I call the dogs, because they just do some stuff that just be like, what in the world? They just a terror. They'll tear some stuff up. They high energy dogs, they working dogs, they're intelligent dogs, they're strong dogs, strong jaws, they could chew through concrete. Come on now, we gotta make sure that we're doing our due diligence to make sure that they're getting all the exercise and everything that they need. But I'm about to actually go check on Rock. I will put Rock up in the next video. This one was just more so about the things that you'll have to go through. Just giving y'all some insight, something y'all should be aware of, bringing a new dog into the house, especially as a puppy. Now, if Rock was bigger and she could actually wrestle and play with him, I think her energy would be different. But since he a puppy, it's kind of different because she don't even get that energy out. But as far as bringing a puppy in, keep your eyes on it. Even on big dogs, you still got to keep your eyes out for other issues. We'll talk about that at a later date. But Roxy and Rock gang, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like, share, and make sure you hit that bell button to get updated because we about to go crazy now. The motivation is back.